I'm sure most of you are aware of the current drama going on right now on the internet. It's practically the only thing that any commentary YouTuber is talking about at all. It is, of course, the Logan Paul, KSI, mrbeast, Lunchly drama. Holy buzzwords. Anyway, this drama is basically Logan Paul, KSI, and mrbeast released a product called Lunchly. It is meant to rival Lunchables, which is like the staple of kids' like prepped meals, and has pretty much dominated that kids prepped meals market for like ever, basically. And Logan Paul, KSI, and mrbeast thought, hey, I love money. All three of us really like money. And we have YouTuber products, and we have impressionable kids that watch us and will do anything we say. I have an idea. Let's make kids fat so they'll buy our and we make a ton of money. So that's basically how the board meeting went. Now, obviously, they received a lot of backlash for this product because, one, Logan Paul and mrbeast aren't exactly on the best terms with the internet right now. mrbeast, horrible human being, being ripped apart by the internet. Logan Paul has never been a good guy. He filmed the dead body, for God's sakes. Come on, guys. mrbeast, not so much. Now he's in hot water, but we'll get into that in this video. That's why you're watching. Ha! That's why you come onto this channel, for the info. Yeah, I know why you're here. Oh, my beautiful face. Yeah, I know why you're here. Now, the whole appeal of Lunchly is that it is healthier than Lunchables for kids. It has less calories, it has more electrolytes, which I've heard doesn't even mean anything, but it has more protein sometimes, less sugar, and it is better for you overall, which sometimes is objectively true. Sometimes it is objectively better for you. However, if you're comparing everything, including price, Lunchly I think is around $4, where Lunchables is like $1 to $2, $5 max. And yes, Lunchables is worse, marginally. It is slightly worse. If you're like, in the grand scheme of things, the difference between Lunchly and Lunchables is nothing, especially for a growing kid who, and they say Lunchly has less calories, which they advertise as a good thing, but for a growing child, I'd say more calories is better, as if they are active. Obviously, if they're not active, just couch potato child, like just playing Fortnite all day, trust me, I know, then obviously more calories isn't going to benefit them, but if they're active kids, more calories is better, so I don't get why, you know, Lunchly is advertised for kids, but it doesn't have the stuff like kids needs. Now, apart from it being a meh product, it is obviously fake and like just a marketing ploy. These YouTubers do not give a shit about their audience and are willing to just pump into their audience's mouths. Prime and Feastables, both horrible drinks. I've tried Prime. I haven't tried Feastables, but I don't like chocolate anyway. Prime sucks. There's like one good flavor, and if you're gonna have something like that, have like just have water, or like make your own or have what I prefer, Gamer Sups, not sponsored, maybe hopefully at one point, but Gamer Sups, I like. They're very good, and I think they're healthy, so good company I think as well. I haven't looked into it. I think they're good company. Definitely better than Logan Paul and KSI. Now, with enough backstory done, with Oompavilling up the video done, KSI, when Lunchly released and when it was launched on Twitter, there was a tweet by the man, the myth, the legend, Dan the Diamond Minecart, or Dan TDM, who said that YouTubers now have just become like money-hungry people. He goes, man, what happened to YouTubers? Or what happened to YouTubers, man? And he's right. Like, the tweet reads like, now YouTubers will just pump out that doesn't benefit their audience anyway, it just helps them make money, and he's right. Dan TDM has a child, so obviously he's affected by products like this, which affect young, impressionable children, who are the biggest market for anything ever because they are young and impressionable. Like, if gambling was legal towards children, you know how much richer gambling companies would be because of how addicted kids would be to gambling? I played a Roblox game once, and I was addicted to I basically become addicted to gambling from that game. I almost had like a heart attack playing it because of how interested in the game I was, and I wasn't even using real money. It was in-game money. Not even Robux, just in-game money. Now, obviously, Dan TDM got a lot of like positive feedback from this tweet because it's a good tweet, and pretty much everyone agrees with him. It's an opinion that pretty much everyone on the internet above the age of like 2 seconds can agree with. But the people that didn't agree with him were KSI, Logan Paul, and mrbeast. and they're glazers, all the people that glaze KSI, Logan Paul, and MrBeast. But they're not people anyway, they're just hogs of people, human-pig hybrids. And each member of Lunchly, KSI, Logan Paul, and MrBeast put out a statement against DanTDM. Logan Paul's one was just flat out wrong. KSI's one was stupid, and we'll get into it more. MrBeast was the best one by far because it was an actual response. However, it's MrBeast, so he probably did not write it himself. He either got ChatGPT to write it or his millions of production managers to write it for him. However, KSI was not done with his Twitter antics. He then thought it would be a good idea to make a YouTube video about it. The video that he made is called "Everyone Hates Us Now" in all caps. Now, before I go into it, I just want to preface right now, or like for the past few years, the Sidemen and KSI have, in my opinion, fallen off completely. Sidemen as a whole, I think, have fallen off. I don't find them funny anymore. Maybe I just grew up. But like, their videos are like 2 hours long and like barely any editing. Granted, I'm a hypocrite because I watched Pyrocynical and he just released an 8-hour video that I'm gonna watch the whole thing through. So I'm a hypocrite, but I don't care. But 2 hours, I don't want to see the Sidemen go from one part of a country to another part of a country 5 weeks in a row. I don't care. I don't want to watch stuff for like 2 hours every week. Don't care. However, rant out of the way, KSI fell off, and he made this video and he was like, "Yo, these people are getting mad at us for a lunchbox, bro. They're getting mad at us for a lunchbox. Isn't that crazy? Grown men getting mad at us for a lunchbox."
And actually, let's take a step back and look at the whole fucking situation. These motherfuckers are complaining about a lunch kit. That's what this whole thing is about. A lunch kit. There's way more crazier things happening in this world, but people want to go in on this lunch fucking kit. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Which completely misses the mark of what DanTDM meant by this. And also in his Twitter antics, KSI brought up like when DanTDM did merch, like back in the day where he did like toys and stuff, which is completely irrelevant, and it was like 9 years ago. Again, completely irrelevant. But with his response in his video, or like with this comment, he basically missed the entire mark, because he's not... DanTDM and the rest of the internet is not mad because they are making a lunchbox. It is the principle of what they are doing, that it is only for money, and 2 out of the 3 of them are in big drama right now, so they want to capitalize as much as they can before their careers maybe go under, because all the stuff against MrBeast is actually criminal evidence. Most of it, if it's all true. And MrBeast likely knows that something is coming, so he wants to make as much money as possible. And they're advertising it towards children, which are very young and impressionable, and if you're feeding and shoveling into their mouths, they're gonna eat it. And I hear people saying, "Oh, KSI ended his career with this response because it's childish," and he is being childish. KSI is known for being a man-child like this, and he is a man-child. Through and through, by definition, he is a man-child. And he's the most innocent out of the 3, because the other 2 are literally just evil people. But he is taking this and he's responding in a horrible way. He should not have done this. I don't know why his management team let him, but he's just a stupid big idiot and that knows nothing about this. Sure, he owns sides, well, part of sides, but I doubt the Sidemen have like any input on sides anyway. It's probably they just are the face of it, so people buy it. Because one thing you probably know is that all of these YouTuber products, if they weren't YouTuber products, if they were just products, no one would buy them. Like Prime, now that all the hype has died down, no one buys them. I'll go into the shop and just see shelves full of it. No one's buying it because it's and there are millions of other better options, like Lucasade. Why would you ever buy Prime when there are other drinks available? And I can't speak on Feastables because I haven't eaten it, but I'm sure it's just chocolate anyway, and it's not even healthy for you. It's pretty much the same as Hershey's, which has been proven. And MrBeast, horrible guy anyway. But that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Sorry I haven't uploaded in like a month. I've been busy with stuff and having a life. But uploads will go back to normal now. They'll be once a week. I'll try twice a week. I'll do as much as I can. But thank you very much for watching. And if you're subscribed to MrBeast, Logan Paul, or the Sidemen, or KSI, first of all, why the f*** are you watching me? And second of all, unsubscribe. But subscribe to Pukes, obviously. Like, why wouldn't you? You've watched the whole thing. You've watched this whole video. Why haven't you liked and subscribed? maybe even comment, or watch another video. That would be cool. But that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye!